Hey y'all, it's a beautiful day, serving it up Gary's way. I'm playing. Okay, y'all seen that episode? Yeah, I'm busy. But yes, today I wanted to. It came to my mind, of what the meaning of like soul tribe is, and spirit helped me to realize this. And I used to feel guilty when I would be like in a relationship with someone and being like, well, we get along, I have dreams about this person, could they possibly be my twin flame, because they're checking all these twin flame boxes off. Is this person my soulmate, because it just feels so good, right? And I used to feel guilty about let me see what's in this store right here. I used to feel guilty about just basically what was I saying? I used to feel guilty just basically thinking otherwise, or is this person possibly the one and not the one, and is there possible, like, wanting the actual desire of your heart? Because when we get with people, right, those people teach us so many lessons. And sometimes when you're in a relationship with somebody, or you're in a friendship, and this is when you're super good at analyzing your life. This is the betterment of who you are as a human being. This is the quality, it should be the character, the integrity of a human being, is analyzing who yourself, reflecting on who you was in the past and who you have become and who you desire to be in the future for the highest good of you. So when you get in friendships and relationships with people, if it don't work out, you hear the whole cliche saying, it's like, well, it was a lesson, or you learned something in that situation, no matter how bad it was, or how good it was. And then even when it's good, you break up, okay, for reasons. And I used to feel guilty about, dang, what if this person is really not my one? What if this person, or I feel ashamed, what if this person really not the person for me? And I'm gonna get through a few to get to that person. And I don't want to, that's shameful. I don't want to be having multiple people and multiple partners and things like that. And you don't even have to have intercourse with these people, but it's like, that's just tiring. I don't want to date. I don't want to, that's the shame coming in, and the guilt is like feeling like maybe there's somebody else out there for me. But Spirit helped me to realize that, girl, that is the whole thing about meeting your soul tribe, desiring to meet your soul tribe. What do you think a tribe is? It's multiple people. What do you think a soul is? It's the what I want to call it, Spirit. It's the branch of your being. It holds everything. Past, it holds present, it holds future, it holds all these things. Because think of a branch of a tree. What does that trunk do? It holds up that tree. So that's what is your soul. Your soul is the seat, and it holds, But anyway, so soul tribe. There are multiple people in your soul tribe. It don't matter how old. It don't matter if they're young, baby, old. It don't matter if they're black, white, Hispanic, whatever. It don't matter if they're what their sexuality is. You're going to meet these people in your life. And I'm not saying a negative person is part of your soul tribe. You've been through abusive relationship, oh, so this person's part of my soul tribe. No, I'm talking about the ones who is feeding your soul. who's feeding your soul good stuff, of course. Okay? But back to what I was saying, the guilt of like, okay, maybe this person, no, that person was for you at that time. If the relationship wasn't like super bad or whatever like that, y'all had a few arguments and it just split, right? But y'all still on good terms, or even if you're not on good terms, maybe like it's cordial, okay? It's cordial. So what happens is you realize like, okay, you have still some type of love in your heart for them. You know, if you didn't, you wouldn't be chasing them. You wouldn't be seeing what their every move was. You wouldn't be caring, right? You have something in your heart for them because it probably was a great friendship. Y'all had some great times and things like that. But back to what I was saying, the soul tribe. Don't feel guilty when you have to go through, you know, you got to date. People like, oh, I hate dating. I hate it. I don't want to do this. Why can't I just get my person? Well, there's no one soulmate. There's no one soulmate. And I don't believe in that twin flame stuff. I don't. If you believe it, that's on you. But I don't believe it because I don't feel like there's just one person for everybody. Yes, you can settle with one person, work it out, grow together, soul, spirit wise. Y'all can, you know, be on this planet together, and you stop there at that person. Okay, but sometimes staying for too long can cause something negative. Staying for too long can cause something negative. I'm not talking about abuse. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just talking about, okay, time is up. Your soul is inching to hold something new, to hold something else. And I'm not just talking, a body. I'm not just talking about a body, but I'm talking about another soul. Your soul tribe is coming to existence. You're meeting another person, because when our soul is going through so much stress, not peace, the argument, what it will do, it will break through rapidly. And it's something that you're not ready for. You may be not ready for the change of rising as the phoenix. You might not be ready for okay, it's time to heal from this and move on. You got to heal on your own, or it's time to have people in your life come, your soul tribe to come. You wouldn't have met your soul tribe unless you detached from maybe the person that you're with. That it's time to move forward, on, right? I hope this makes sense. Give me a thumbs up, comment if it makes sense. Just say makes sense or agree or whatever. So that's what Spirit gave me. Sometimes it's just your soul, changing, and that all comes down to the energy. Your energy has morphed in something else. When your soul's trying to crack through because it's tired of the stress, tired of the trauma, tired of the not having peace, it rapidly breaks through because our soul wants to elevate. Our soul wants to elevate. So when our soul wants to elevate, the soul can't sit. The soul cannot sit in unhappiness, stress, peace, just the ugliness. So it tries to break through, and that's when your awakening happens. That's when your gifts start to pop out, and you're not ready for all this, right? So you continue to be with this person, and now you, like, years down the line, like, damn, I didn't go nowhere in my life. Now that's just an example. Now if you stay with a person and things are going good, y'all are figuring out how to overcome certain things, the counseling, y'all bettering yourself, and y'all can go to that old age. I've been with this person for 20 years. They're my best friend, and they, these people die together. Once that person passed away, the other person passed away because they have warped into their soul tribe, or they was part of their soul tribe. Their soul tribe is there to bring you up. It can, and also your soul tribe can consists of mentors, therapists, consists of a person in a store that you made the cashier that you've been knowing for 5 years, and all of a sudden they've moved to another position, but y'all encounter each other throughout the years in just certain coincidences. Like you see their Facebook page pop up, but you haven't seen them in 2 years, 3 years, because they moved to another job. You don't see them at the cash register no more, right? So you basically see their face. You befriend them on Facebook, but y'all don't talk, right? They may like your page, agree with you, laugh on your post, right? And then all of a sudden you see them at the grocery store, 30 minutes from where they pastly used to work. I hope that makes sense. But does that make sense, y'all? With your soul tribe, whether it is togetherness for the relationship or whether it's not, when they're part of your soul tribe, they elevate you. You elevate them. And if they're not part of like a relationship, like an intimate relationship that the person you're having sex with, I hope I could say that, having intercourse with, or I don't know, smexy time, I don't know what YouTube allows us to say, but YouTube, you better not. But anyway, when they're part of your soul tribe, you'll continue to meet them. This life, after life, maybe they be in a different body. Your soul tribe could also, another thing, the last thing, they could be in different bodies. Thumbs up, comment. Do you understand? But that's all I want to say, y'all. So if you want more on this, let me know. And yeah, I'm about to go in this place and get happy. All right, y'all have a great day.